Okay, let's get this video done with. So, many of you may not know, but if you've watched my channel for a long time, you know I am a very monotone person. And so I'll be very monotone for this video as well. While you may see gaming in the background, the topic I'm handling right now is actually very hard for me to deal with. It is a very sad topic that I don't like to touch about, and don't ever want to talk about, but thought it should be addressed, as the person who has passed away was very close to me. The name was Mavis, a very big person in the trans community. She was a person who helped over 200,000 people in making themselves feel better, and while that's not even a big number of how many humans are on Earth, it is a big number to still help. Because, just as Tesco could say, every little helps, and that's a big help to anyone. Of course though, not many people, if not everyone, doesn't know about her death, as last time I said this, it was actually a mistake that I made and caused a lot of hurt in the community and a lot of discombobulated brains. Which, now, thinking about it, maybe that was not the right choice to do. So, yeah, I think I feel like I shouldn't be touching this, as it's kind of like capitalizing off a person's death, and I don't feel like doing that. I just feel like it should be addressed, as, you know, to me, she was one of the best people on the earth. She was like a heart of gold. Such a pure heart that she could probably ride a Nimbus if it was real. But of course, not many things people know about this or anything. I don't know how to express it, to be honest. Her death left me very sad, and her death was only confirmed like 2 days ago. I didn't know about it. It was just guessing at that point, and I was sad that I finally confirmed she was dead. But one day ago, no, her death was confirmed 3 days ago, but someone came in our Discord 2 days ago. I invited them, and it was my fault I did, because as I did, they thought the person who was confirmed dead was still alive, and while they can have their own suspicions or their own thing, or their own way of thinking to themselves, I feel like it's insulting to the person who actually died, who actually lost their life. And the cause of death was not great either. It was a cause of suicide. We don't know how she did the suicide. All we know is that she wasn't happy with her life, as her life at school and her life at family, while mostly private, were not a happy one, like most things should be. And with a heavy heart and heavy breath I have to say this with, I am not happy about it either, and I'm sure you can think of it that way. I am very sad about it. I don't like thinking about it at all. And I'm sure you know the way I feel, if you've ever had someone taken away from you as well. But I don't know how to think about it. It just makes me very sad and very frustrated that I couldn't help her more. And of course, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Other people on Discord who also feel this way, because I knew her for about 2 years, maybe more, and while I never knew her upfront and personally, I knew her in a very loving way as I dated her. But once she was gone forever, and I didn't know how to feel about that, except very sad and guilty that I couldn't help her out. I know I sound like I'm not crying, and that's because I'm not. I can't feel like crying, okay? It sounds very dumb, and I know, and I should be sad, but when you experience a lot of things that can do this to you, it really lowers the effect. And, you know, I don't know what to feel anymore. Like, I can't feel sad, I can't feel happy. Well, at least I can when I'm around friends, but most of the feelings like that any normal human experiences, it's all gone numb. I can't. So if you're angry at me, I understand. I can't be sad. And so you have every right to say, oh, you can't feel feelings, you should be sad for this person. And I would if I could, but I can't. I would be crying right now if I could still feel anything. But my body's been numb. But this shouldn't be about me. This is about my ex who's dead. Anyway, this is probably one of the shortest videos it's gonna be, as this gaming wasn't even very long. But yeah, I don't usually have a lot to say, and I don't have a lot to say on her subject either, as again, she wasn't even a grown adult at the time, and she gave her life. Oh, she did it. She actually killed herself, even though she was a child, and still had lots to learn. How we confirmed the death is that one of our Discord members still had contact with the family, and the family confirmed that she was dead. Gone. I was heartbroken at that point. My only thing that I thought she was dead was my suspicions, because she deleted her accounts and everything, and people on, only one of the people I knew said, well, that's just her accounts on social media, maybe she doesn't want to know you anymore, maybe she just doesn't want to talk. And I was scared. So when my friends at college asked me how I confirmed the death, I just either waved off the question as something I didn't want to talk about, or I just waved off the question by talking about a different subject, or I just said I don't want to talk about it. And that worked for a while. Of course, that's not how I should, combat every single ask, but now I have a way, so now I have a real answer for them, and so yeah, now I know my suspicions are true. I feel dumb and stupid that I couldn't help her out when she needed me the most, but I couldn't help her enough. And yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the rest of this video.